A Tyronn Lue, former Laker, two-time champion as a player, one-time champion as a coach. Stop lying, dog. It's your boy J God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Why are we here? Y'all know why we here. Tyronn Lue, stop capping. Now, with basketball players, they always, when they're on interviews and when they're talking to people, they always overinflate the stats. Someone can have 25-9, 25-5-5, but they puff up the stats like they scored 40, 12, and 9. But what did Tyronn Lue lie about? He told his story about the John Sally story when he was sitting next to Kobe and the Lakers was talking mad smack about him, especially, Tyronn Lue, and talked about a lot of things. Talked about how LeBron James was devastated when Kyrie left. I believe that's true. I actually believe that's true. If you can't get Chris Paul, I'll be devastated too losing a star like Kyrie. But what he capping about, that they were going to try to trade Paul George over to Cleveland. So it was going to be LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Paul George, and Kevin Love on the same team. You lying, dog. Stop capping. The NBA wouldn't let that happen. The NBA, the National Basketball Association, wouldn't have let that happen. Talking about cheating. J Good, what about the KD Warriors? Okay, Steph is a superstar. KD's a superstar. Clay's a bucket getter. Draymond plays defense, but he not no scorer like that. They got 4 scorers on their team. And 2 of them lockdown defenders. Well, 1.5, because LeBron's not like a lockdown defender, but he can lock down when it's time to, though. With Kyrie scoring prowess and Paul George with his defense and how he scores, and Kevin Love, how he rebounds, and, full court passes and all that, and he can score. If he by himself, he's going to give you 26 and 14 a night. They not going to let 4 Hall of Famers hoop with each other. Hell no, man. Cut it out, man. Now, if you would have said Paul George would have came over there, because the original story was Paul George was going to come over there for Kyrie. If they would have did that, okay, fair trade. But there's no way in hell the NBA going to let that happen. I think it would have happened, the Warriors still would have beat the hell out the Cavaliers. But it is what it is, man. He also said that Kyrie and LeBron, if they didn't split up, they would have got 2 or 3 championships together. Stop capping, man. 17, you wasn't getting that. Because you didn't get that. Kyrie was on the team. 18, you wasn't getting that. 19, possibly. I don't think y'all would have been deep in that Toronto team to win that series. And Kawhi was Kawhi. I don't see y'all winning a ring together. And let's say LeBron loses 17 and 18. He not staying there, man. He not staying there for Kyrie to, keep evolving as a player. Nah, man, one ring for Cleveland good enough, man. We going to LA anyway. Stop capping, dog. There's no way in hell that the NBA is going to let those four Hall of Famers play together. And Kyrie and LeBron, they did the best they could. They was only going to get one ring, man. Now, if the KD Warriors and Steph Warriors wasn't together, that never happened, I see y'all with two more rings. I can see that. 3. Y'all can have 3 together. Because I don't think no one would stop you unless Houston was healthy. Houston was healthy, they'll be the team that stop y'all just because they play in the 3. They was like the team that embraced the 3-pointer. They have a point guard, Chris Paul, that can speed the game up, slow the game down, control the floor with an amazing score like James Harden. I think Trevor Ariza was on that team. You got Clint Capella, who plays really great defense. I want to say PJ Tucker was on that team. He had some dogs on that team. So that would be the one that'd be like, maybe. But Kyrie and LeBron was a great duo. But we not gonna lie and say all Kevin Love, Paul George, LeBron James, and Kyrie gonna play together. I wonder how that's gonna happen. I wonder what team is gonna help y'all on the East or West trade so Cleveland don't have to give up nothing, but they get to add another Hall of Famer to their team. Come on, man. Like, especially we already heard the story that they were thinking about trading Paul George for Kyrie. We already heard that story, man. So stop trying to be Mr. Positive and just tell the story how it is. Tell the story how it is, man. Yeah, man, they did try to trade Kyrie for Paul George, man. I'm going to be real with you in Club SHAY. You also said that you would have still traded Paul George for SHAY Alexander. But when Shannon asked the question, he asked it in hindsight. He didn't ask it when the trade happened. Come on. Now, I think Paul George and Kawhi would fit better than SHAY and Kawhi. I don't think SHAY gets a championship as a Clipper. So I think it was good trade both sides. Good trade both sides. The Clippers was able to go to the Western Conference Finals. They have a real great team this year. Like, the Clippers got something special right now. So I don't blame you for saying that you wouldn't do that trade in hindsight. But I'm going to veer off for a second. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, deserves to be the best player in the league right now. And I think he's the best player in the league right now. But we got to stop this foul baiting thing. Every player in the NBA that's a star baits for calls. We can make an argument that players who are stars get less calls than they're really supposed to get. A lot of these people supposed to be in the line 20, 25 times a game. But they're not going to call every single call. And SHAY gets into the line 8, 9 times a game. It's not an egregious 15, 16, 13 times a game. So let's stop with the foul merchant thing with SHAY. And just appreciate SHAY for what he is, man. That's an MVP, Finals MVP, a champion, and the best player in the NBA right now. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think Ty Lue was capping on the Club Shay interview when it came to there was an opportunity for Kyrie, LeBron, Paul George, and Kevin Love to play together in the same team? But it's your boy J God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. And my closing statement. Let's own something.